Big thanks to Kamado Joe for sponsoring this episode.
It's the summer season, and that means it's the sporting seasons. We got football, we got Tour de France, we got the Olympics, we got it all. It's so much, and we're just enjoying it with friends. You got the TV out, the barbecue's on, and what do you eat? Chicken wings. That's right. You gotta have your chicken wings. But the biggest question is, how do you prepare them? What's the best way to cook them? Should you grill them? Should you roast them? Should you smoke them? That's what we're going to find out right now. But first, help us out by subscribing to our YouTube channel, hitting that bell button, and giving this video a big thumbs up. Now let's fire up the barbecue. Our first technique is roasting. So I set my Kamado Joe Big Joe up with charcoal in the bottom and 3 fire starters. Now I'm going to wait until the charcoal's fully lit. Now I'm not going to add any smoke wood, because I'm gonna run this at a temperature of 160 degrees Celsius, which is 320 degrees Fahrenheit. And at that point, using firewood is just gonna create a bigger fire and more fuel. We're just gonna appreciate the smoke that the charcoal is giving us and the fat of the chicken dripping down and creating puffs of flavor. Of course, I'm putting in the heat deflectors, making a barrier between the meat and the fire. Then I'm going to put the grill grates in, and now our barbecue is all set. I'm going to use the kettle Joe to smoke low and slow, because we got the slow roller set up, and that's absolutely perfect for smoking. I put a bit of charcoal at the bottom, and I only added 2 fire starters because we don't need a huge fire to start with. We want low temperatures, so we start with low temperatures. Take it easy. All I have to do now is add some smoke wood. I'm using my favorite smoke wood, which is beech tree. Then I put in my heat deflector from the slow roller and the grill grates, and now I'm ready to dial in my kettle Joe at a temperature of 120 degrees Celsius, which is 225 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm going to set up my Kamado Joe Jr. for grilling. And I loaded it up with a light charcoal, lighter than the other grills. I added 2 fire starters, lit them up, and I'm slowly letting that charcoal start up. But what the lighter charcoal is going to do is give me a lower temperature in heat. If you have these big heavy chunks of hardwood charcoal, they're going to give off an immense amount of heat. With the lighter charcoal, we do get instant fire but lower temperatures. Now all I need to do is put in my grill grates, open up the vents, and this is ready for grilling. Of course, I need the perfect test subject, so I marinated these beautiful chicken wings. Well, basically this is a drumette. This is part of the chicken, and the wing consists of 3 parts. The first part is the drumette, which is connected to the body, and the other part is the flat, which basically sits like this. And then of course at the end there's the tip, which you never get in a package like this. But these 2 parts make up the edible part of the wing, and these are perfect snack size. So that's why we cut them up, and I've seasoned them with fresh chopped parsley, fresh pressed garlic, some ground black pepper, and some salt. And I mixed it all together with a little bit of olive oil just to get that perfect marinade going. Then I stuck them in the fridge for 2 hours, and now they look like this. And I'm so hungry already. Garlic marinated chicken. Come on, man, does it get any better than this? And I think it's the perfect test subject, because we didn't over season it, so we can clearly taste the raw ingredients and the raw technique of grilling, smoking, and roasting. Of course, I'm going to start with the barbecue that has the lowest temperature, which is the kettle Joe, running at a temperature of 120 degrees Celsius. And I'm going to load it up with 1/3 of the chicken wings. Look at that beautiful smoke that we're getting from our beechwood. And I'm expecting to get a beautiful smoke flavor from this grill. And I'm aiming to get all of that meat on top of that slow roller deflector plate. Now just let it run, and every now and then use the core thermometer to check the temperature, because we're looking for a core temperature of 75 degrees Celsius. Now let's load up our Big Joe. And we don't have a lot of smoke. All we have is the high temperature roasting and searing the outside of our chicken. And because the chicken wings are so small, this is going to be done in no time. Now we'll let these roast, and this is not going to take long, so we need to get our other chickens on the grill grilling so we can get back to this, because we got 3 grills with chicken. It's going to be hectic. Let's go. I just put in my grill grate, so it's still at a low temperature. The charcoal's super hot, grill grate cold, and now I can put on my chicken wings. We actually want to be grilling at the lowest temperature possible. So I have the grill grate set to a high position with the grill grate razor, and the barbecue is set to a temperature of around 200 degrees Celsius to 250 degrees Celsius. All right, that's all filled up. Now, if you have a grill that doesn't have a lid, well, it makes it more tricky because now I can't control the temperature. Things might be running up. I want to close the bottom vent. But if you have a grill with a lid, you want to close the lid, definitely. That's going to do an amazing job at stabilizing the temperature. But then you have to keep your bottom vent open about 2 fingers, your top vent open at least 2 fingers to keep that high heat. And what you definitely don't want to do in this situation is walk away and grab a beer. You gotta have your cold beer in hand if you're gonna be grilling, because you can't leave. You gotta keep your eye on it. What's the meat doing? Because I already know that by now I need to check and rotate. There might be pieces that's already picking up a bit of heat, like this one. You got a little sizzle going on. The herbs are starting to blacken, so that definitely means you need to be rotating. Closing the lid back up. There we go. And I quickly want to check now on our roasting. And you can see that the roasting is going slower than the direct grilling, but we're still getting that beautiful crispy outside, that fat that's rendering down. Look at that, starting to look good. We don't have the color that we're looking for yet, so we'll continue to keep cooking. And hopefully we're going to get some crunchiness on the outside. Back to our grilled chicken. We're definitely picking up some color and some flavor. This is the Maillard effect. That's all flavor. It basically turns all of those proteins into sugars. And that's amazing. That's where the sweetness is. It's the magic spot of grilling. Let's check on our smoked chicken wings. Ooh, they look good. Look at that. That is all smoke color, but look at this. Puffed up. And I bet you they're almost done. But we got a beautiful brown color from the smoke. It's going nice and slow. We've been in control all the time. Very relaxing. Looking good. We actually even don't need to rotate them because the temperature throughout the barbecue is exactly the same. It's just a good way to get an idea of how far along they are. Almost done. These are starting to look good. Almost done. Not quite. Getting closer. Now let's check on our smoked chicken wings because I think they're almost done. Checking with my core thermometer just to make sure we get it right. 72, 73, 70. Yeah, but that's close enough. I want to check multiple. See, 82 for the thinner parts. 80. Now we're definitely 75 and over, so I can take them off, put them on the board and let them rest. Ooh, looking good. The outside looks good, but that's the treacherous part about grilling. You also need to make sure that the core temperature is spot on. So I'm taking out my trusty thermometer, checking the core. We're well over 75 degrees Celsius, which means these can also come off the grill. And our roasted chicken wings are done as well, ready to take off the grill. Let's go. This is a big thing.
It is. It's important.
This is super important.
It's important for everyone.
If it would be more scientific, we could be
Relax.
yeah,
Man.
it's chicken.
Dude,
What's up?
relax.
I haven't seen her this excited
No, this is weird.
in like
Yeah.
2 months or so.
Yeah, she can be excited, but this excited, nah.
Maybe we should like give her a little bit. Just like, there you go. Now
Calm
go.
down.
Calm down.
Go.
Don't worry, go.
All right, important things.
I was saying things like, I was thinking Nobel Prize level of importance.
Yeah.
Because we could be on the discovery of what's better.
I think we should start with roasted.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
No.
This one is smoked.
Yeah, smoked. They
Okay.
look the most beautiful, I think.
They look the most beautiful. They're nice and brown all
I
around.
want a big one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is a drumette. Nice and juicy.
Yeah. A lot of flavor.
Good smoke flavor.
Yeah. And I think like these are just plain chicken wings, but it's way much better because you have that smoke flavor.
Now,
I think they won.
we don't need to continue to taste that. These
No.
are really good. If they wouldn't have had smoke flavor, they wouldn't have been this interesting. And of course, we had to have like the neutral style of chicken wings and drumsticks. But would you mind, like just for a second, you're about to go in the naughty corner.
Okay.
Roasted.
Next one. Roasted. Yeah.
I'm gonna feed the dog first just to get. Oh, I dropped it right there. Bye bye. Oh, that's a good trick, right?
Yeah, that's a good trick.
Oh,
More texture.
and the flavor is different because now it's not roast. It's not like smoke flavor. Like the acidity is gone, but it's replaced with sweetness of the roasting.
I like those.
I like this too. They're still juicy, but not as juicy as smoked. I wanted to continue.
Me
Grilled.
too. Me too.
Look at it.
Okay. Okay. Forget about this flavor. Yeah. Okay.
I'm getting excited about the color.
Yeah.
The-
Color-wise,
it's-
this wins.
Yeah, these are not the most beautiful looking because they're like all like a little bit charred, a little bit brown, not even. It's not commercially good looking, but we know ugly means flavor.
Yeah. I like those.
Oh yeah, you like this too. There you go.
Now that's barbecue.
No, you get the sweetness of the roasted one, but you get the char. I'm gonna. I need to try another one.
Basically, you replace the marinade with that char.
I'm taking this one. Look at it. It's so deliciously golden brown and charred. This is really unfair.
Yeah.
Where's the garlic? Where's the parsley?
Little drummer that had little less char than the other ones, it still lost flavor. So they all lost flavor. Not really the parts that were shared the most. Everything in general.
In general, it's definitely between these two, because this is the juiciest. This has the most flavor. It kind of has to be this, but I like this one too, because I want to keep the flavors that we added. I want to keep the marinade. So let's just say we didn't marinate and we would just grill it, smoke it, cook it.
Then one lacks in flavor.
That one. So this one is the winner.
Yeah. This adds the most. And let's be honest, these are delicious. But you can get them anywhere because it's like it doesn't have that barbecue style flavor that the other ones has.
Exactly. And your friends won't be surprised about this one because they can make this at home.
Yeah.
But if you put these on the barbecue, they can't make this at home.
No.
We would love to hear from you what you think is the best wing, and we want to know if you tested this. And if you did, then make sure you tag us on Instagram. Just put it in your stories, tag us, we'll tag you back because we love that. We've seen it a lot,
Yeah.
happening a lot lately. We absolutely love that, so just check us out on Instagram. Recipes on the website, tests is also on the website. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Big thank to our patrons and our YouTube members. See you guys next time. Until then,
Eet smakelijk.
and keep on grilling. And keep on feeding the dog, man. What's wrong with the dog? It's like I haven't fed her like in 3 months or so. I think she really likes chicken. Imagine all the people saying we can't feed her chicken. If we stop feeding the dog, she's just gonna eat us. She already ate the guinea pigs of the children.
True story.
And then she will probably eat the cat.
Yeah.
And then I think it's our turn.